Daewoo mill. And it has a smart offset method where it has tool 1 has an H and a D and a wear for both.
Yeah.
Nice. That's an option on that machine. They paid extra money to get that on that machine. Anybody else? Have you seen the other offset method that I'm talking about?
I've seen it, but I haven't used it.
Have seen it but not used it. Just keep in mind, guys, it's not that bad. All you've got to remember is that your offsets are nothing more than a storage facility for pulling values. It's a place that you can put a value and pull from, whether it be a height offset or a diameter comp value. Quite frankly, guys, that machine doesn't care. I could have a T1 and an H5. But whatever I've got in value storage number 5 is what I'm going to get for a length comp.
That's why I was wondering if you have to put that D1 in there. If it's a 1-inch in it. Because like
No, the 1 is not a value. It is an offset number.
Yeah.
It is not a diameter. On any machine that I know of. D is not a value, it is a number, a location. You're thinking a 2-inch end mill would have a D2?
Yeah, because that's what because you put a D1.
D1 is on the smart offset method. Remember, this is a height.
Yeah.
You'd have a wear. You'd have a D, which is diameter, and then you'd have a diameter wear. Well, 1 covers all of these. But this could be a 1/2-inch end mill.
That's what I'm saying. You put the diameter in the D, right?
Say that again.
You're putting the diameter of the cutter in the D.
In here, in the offset register for D. The diameter goes here. It's a 1/2-inch end mill. You'd be calling D1. If tool 2 were a 1/4-inch end mill, you'd be calling D2. And it would come over here and get that value.
So
you wouldn't put D a 1/4 of an inch.
Okay, so now like when I'm doing setups up there, they always tell me to put my D as 0 or positives, like 20 thousandths. Is that because they programmed it to where the organ is already...
Your D value is a positive 20?
They tell me to put it at 0, when then it's never the diameter of the end mill.
No, they're not doing part line programming.
Okay.
They're not doing part line programming. Keep in mind, guys, if I program this part, I can program it center of the cutter here to there, to there, to there. If I cut without any compensation value, I'm going to get a part that is the diameter of my end mill small, aren't I? Does everybody see that? If I cut, what's going to happen? If this is what I want, this is what I'm going to get, I've scrapped a part.
So they're programming to the diameter then?
They're programming to run the end mill out here.
Okay.
Then you only use the amount you want to adjust, you put in here for the adjustment amount. That's programming based on your cutter center line. Part line programming, you would put the full diameter of your end mill in the D value. Everybody understand that one? There's 2 ways I can program a cutter path. I can program it keeping off of the part to accommodate for the tool, or I can program the center line of the spindle to the part line. We call that part line programming. And then we have to compensate off using a decomp value of the diameter of the cutter. Then the machine steps off for you. Any other questions? Corey, you got any questions? Anybody?